What's good? It's your girl, Miss Diamond, and I am with my girl, Faith and Hustle, and you're tuned in to the Htown review brought to you by Htown Jamz. It is going down today, and yes, this is a very special episode because we are doing one of my favorite rappers of all in Htown, Lil O, and his new record called How They Do. And I'm so excited because we got a special guest coming a little later. But before we get the special guest in the building, how was your day, Faith?
Girl, today was long, to believe it or not. Like the rain, first of all, kind of made me cancel everything. I was supposed to go showing houses and handle some stuff, but the rain kept me in and lost power once today. Did you lose power?
I did. I lost power like 3 times.
I was just like, really? Really,
I
Houston?
know I
Okay.
lost power like 3 times today, and it was just a mess. But it didn't stay off that long. Actually,
Mm-mm.
it went off for like 10 minutes, and then it came right back on. I was
Girl, the thunder was what was bothering me more than anything. It felt like the windows was like
shaking
shaking a little bit. I was just like, golly,
for real, for real.
stay
Like,
my ass home.
girl, it was a hot little mess today. I didn't even go nowhere, and I was
Mm-mm.
like up and ready. Like I'm always like I'm not a morning person, but I've become a morning person because that's what people got to become a morning person. So I was just up in the morning, ready to go, ready to get that bag. I got multiple incomes, and so shoot, I was trying to get that bag and get
I
all of
heard that.
it was a mess. I was just like, I'm not doing it because I didn't been in a flood before, and I ain't
These
playing.
streets fill up quick with water. Like when you go on one side of town and it starts raining and you on the other side of where you need to be, it's like it kind of slows you down. You better off staying where you at and letting it die down. But today
I
it was raining for
know
hours. Like I don't know.
it
I don't know.
was.
My little vegetable garden needing it though, because I was kind of neglecting it in the backyard. So thank you, Mother Nature. My tomatoes needed that. But y'all know what
It
it
did.
is? It's like I don't know. You can never predict anything when it comes to the city, except for every Monday when me and Miss Diamond
Do the
introduce
H
you
time review,
guys.
right?
Yes, that's
Yes,
one thing that's
girl.
going to stay
Listen,
consistent.
listen. I was like, and then today we got a double whammy because not only are we doing Lil O, but we're gonna come back in another hour or so, and we're gonna do the Queen of all queens, Miss Beyonce, and that is amazing.
Yeah, she killed that song too. Lil O did his thing too. Before we get started on introducing y'all to the special guest and we get into detail on the song, I gotta remind y'all to send your tracks to Htown Jams MP3 at gmail.com. Put music review in the subject line to be on the show. And you guys, we really look forward to it. Every Monday we go ahead and do reviews on the hottest albums or tracks from Htown's finest. So go ahead and submit your stuff, you guys, and we look forward to hearing from you.
And not only that, do you know now we're gonna do product reviews? So H-Town review is everything H-Town. So if you got a product or you got a service that you want us to review, then you can send it to that email as well, and then we will review your service or your product. And it is just so lit. But I think it's time to introduce our very special guest. Cause look, I just can't contain it. This person has been in the industry for a hot little minute. She's worked with some of the hottest artists. You might have heard of some of them, such as Mr. Wider, Boss Lady J. She does a lot of tour management. She does a lot of video production, and meaning that she helps you with your video treatment. She helps you handle from A to Z when it comes to shooting your video. She helps you get all of your
She do it all.
yes. She also helps you with your photo shoots. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I don't know. Like she's been an artist assistant. She's been an artist tour manager. She has been an artist manager. She has a wealth of knowledge and wealth of information. She's also the co-owner of this station, H Town Jams.
Woo!
own company called Dreams Entertainment. Plus, she has a swim line coming out called Diva Elements, and
Okay.
has a media company called Elite Crew Houston. So yeah, she's jack of all trades. But
You're
I'm
gonna have to get some info
not
from
bragging
her.
on her. I'm gonna let her brag on herself. Welcome to the show, Shauna.
Hey,
Hey,
girl.
what's good?
We are so happy to have you to the show. Even though this is your station, like you're
Woo!
on a show, and I'm just honored to be here with you two. To be honest, I'm just
I know it's like I'm a guest on my own show.
for
Man,
everybody
How
who
did you
doesn't
like
know
that
about.
intro?
I'm to be here. Like, what's going on, Diamond? What's going on, Faith? Y'all good?
How did you like that intro?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I
Okay.
want to know more about you. I did not know. Like, you really are the go-to person for artists. Like, whatever it is they need, it seems like no matter what, you are that right hand man. Not just the right hand, but the fingers and the thumb. So, how did you get started into Dreams ENT? How did you and Miss Diamond come together with such a phenomenal station like Htown Jamz? Let's talk about that.
Man, let me tell you, Dreams Entertainment started years ago. And what I did was I was with some friends. My cousin was also into he was a bodyguard for juvenile.
Okay.
So with that, he was touring doing his thing, and I was like, you know what? I like being on the road with them, and I like doing the stuff for us, like the music and whatnot. So I was like, let me get out here and promote it. Let them know that hey, they're coming to town. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're going to be performing here and there. And after a while, I was like, you know what? I can do this full time. Like I enjoyed being on the music scene. So I started promoting the stuff with Juvenile and my cousins. And after that, I just fell in love with the music thing. And then after that, working with quite a few people, it was fun. I mean, I had myself a real good time. And later on down the line, being here in Houston, I ended up meeting Diamond, and it's just been a phenomenal relationship with us since then.
Aww. I'm
We
just happy
actually
to.
met. We actually met through Mr. Wide Up. Actually,
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. That's how we met, through him, Mr.
he was Mr.
Wilder.
Wide Up's right hand person.
So he
Yep.
would have never known that, like, he made a lifetime friendship between two people. Just both of y'all happen to have him in common, rock with his
Yeah.
music, support him,
Yeah.
and y'all's friendship and love for him allowed y'all to have love for each other. That is
Yeah.
dope.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, so you ready to jump into this record? First of all, this record, Lil O. First of all, Lil O is one of my favorite Houston rappers. I've said that before.
I love me some little the fat rat with the cheese,
Okay.
Exactly. So the new record is called How They Do, and it's catered to the Black Lives Matter movement.
which is a good song, man. I love the song. It's a great song, and they actually have a little sample there from was it is it
Jagged
Jagged
Edge.
Edge? Yeah,
Yes.
Jagged
Jagged
Edge, yeah.
Edge.
And I was like, oh, hey. And I mean, it's mellow. And I mean, I love it because the beat is mellow. And the things that he's talking about, I mean, it is exactly what's going on in this world today. And I mean, of course, we don't want to be treated like animals and whatnot. We want to be treated like we're human beings. And I mean, that's some of the things that he discussed in the song. So
Mhm.
that was something that I really agreed and that I liked on how he rapped about that.
First of all, I like to go off of cover art. I found out that he dropped that song and I was just jamming it. I had to call Diamond and was like, "Girl, you won't believe who just made us, a song." And she was like, "Oh my God." So I'm really happy about it. But like the fact that he has George Floyd, who else is
Breonna
on there?
Taylor
Ahmaud Arbery
and
and
Breonna
Breonna
Yeah.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Breonna
Breonna on
Taylor.
there. I love it. I feel like in the background, all the names are people that we've lost to police brutality,
Yes. Yes.
criminal injustice, and I feel like
Mhm.
maybe if we zoomed in, you could see names going as far back as Emmett Till. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But he paid homage to everybody, and that picture right there is very deep, like real deep.
Yeah, that picture alone, that the cover art on that, like whoever came up with that idea is genius because I mean, it's a great cover, and I mean, it speaks volume on what's going on in our community, on how we lost these people's lives, you know, and the fact that him as an artist is still thinking about these people and still carrying on, like, hey, you know, they've been through things. We want to go ahead on and continue to push about these things that's going on in this community and let people know about these people, like they lost their lives, but just because they lost their lives doesn't mean that laws and legislations and things to in order to move forward to get justice for these families, you know?
I really like his take on it because a lot of people who are doing music and songs because of Black Lives Matter, because they feel compelled of what's been happening lately, it's all about F the police and all this other stuff. But he,
About that though. Like, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. I feel like we're in 2020, and we still rapping about the police killing us. Like Ice Cube did it
Yeah.
years ago, like in the
mm,
90s.
Yeah, yeah,
Still talking about this issue. I mean, Rodney King happened in 96, 95,
yeah,
96.
yeah.
So we're still dealing with this kind of stuff. It's just, it's amazing to me.
it's going to take a lot more than, loss of lives and protests to make a difference. But what I
Exactly.
like about this song is that he's not being aggressive towards the police. He's not being aggressive towards
Exactly.
white people, but he is saying things to make you think. And it's called
Exactly.
how they do. So like, look, here's the hook. They would call me a savage and a thug if I acted like you. They be saying
Mm-hmm.
that I'm wrong, but deep down they really know it's true. They would call me an animal and thug if I acted like you. How you gonna take a man's life like it's nothing?
I mean, come on.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying? He
That
makes you
alone
think.
right there, that speaks volume right there.
yep.
That hook alone spoke volume.
I wonder what made him do the jagged edge on there
I
Right.
know that,
because it
I
softened it up
love
real
that.
nicely.
I'm not gonna lie.
So, what do y'all think about the contents and the lyrics?
I actually think that the lyrics to me was very important. And I mean, the things that, you know, he's saying in the song is like, hey, you know, again, like what I was saying earlier, you know, they want to do things and say, hey, you know, people are animals and this and that. But it's like, you know, you guys can't call us animals. That's not what we act like, but that's how you guys treat us, like animals. But it's like, he's letting people know, like, hey, we are human beings. We're not animals.
Hey, I agree. I totally agree. I think Lil O was spot on for this record. I think it's a record that is needed. I think everybody around the world needs to go stream it. If this is your
Mhm.
first Lil O record, then I'm like, okay, this is a good record for you to know Lil O. Lil O is probably an underrated artist.
Very,
Um,
like, oh my God, he's a good artist.
And an original member of the Screwed Up Clip.
Right.
I
yeah,
think this song was great. I feel like he politely called them fucking hypocrites. I'm sorry for cursing Diamond, but I just like how he low key called him a hypocrite. Like you call us animals because we are acting in anger and out of pain, and
Mhm.
we are trying to come together in peaceful protesting. Y'all can pose and beat and kill and
Right.
do all these things for years and years and years. But that's
yep.
not animalistic. That's not savage
And
until we do it.
that alone is animalistic. Those are animal behaviors. You know what I mean? But they do
Mhm.
those things because they feel like they are above the law because they're police officers and they feel like that badge is going to protect them from any and everything.
Yep.
And it's not. You know, and I feel like it's not going to stop happening until I personally feel like when we get people of color in, you know, to lawmaking, I feel like at that point, that's when things are starting to change. When people that come from certain backgrounds and ethnicities, it's like, hey, this is what we went through. This is what we've gone through. So we need to put people that look like us into those places so that way we can have the necessary changes to make things happen.
Mhm.
Remember, everybody that look like us ain't for us.
True. True. True.
So we have to start vetting these politicians and these people who we are putting in position to speak for us, because a lot of people could be a Candace Owens and we don't even know it, because
Not till she up there and it's like already televised.
Yeah.
and let me tell you, we're in Houston. Houston City Council has at least three Candace Owens that I know of, but they're not. You're not gonna know unless you're really deep into politics. It's at least three of them, and they're
Mhm.
the same color we are. So we have to be careful about just saying just because they're African American or
That they're
black or
for
whatever.
you.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so there's a lot of now I'm not one of those people look,
I
I'm not
said,
who say who
cause
I'm not the one who say F the white people or none of that, because I don't think all white people are evil. I think there's a handful of them, but there's some white allies that we have
that's
in here
important.
council that are
Right.
fighting for
Right.
us. So we just got to be careful. But back to
Right.
the record, because I don't want this to go all left.
Right.
But that's what he wanted us to do. He wanted. I don't feel like we're going left. I feel like we're going right to the direction of what he wants us to do. And I feel like with the song, like a lot of artists seem to think that, oh, when I get to a certain level, when I get a platinum plaque, or when I get certain achievements, then I'll have the power to move people and move the fans. But it doesn't matter, as long as you have an audience, as long as
Right.
you have a listener, you are
Mhm.
supposed to hold your fans accountable. And I feel like rappers, singers, anybody in the music
Yeah,
industry
because I
can
mean
use
they
their
have that
fans as
massive
leverage
platform.
with the politicians. These
Mhm.
politicians have no relationships with some of us, because one, they don't rock with us, but two, they don't be out in the city. So if they just would have
Right.
linked up with an artist or somebody like us who has the right mind, and we feel like their vision
Mhm.
matches ours, we can bring all of our people together.
But I feel like with this song, Lil O has a platform to our people. You know what I mean? To let people know, like, hey, this is what's going on. And
Yeah.
with that platform, it'll let other people know. For it's like maybe like judges or lawyers of other ethnicities, and to let people know, like, hey, this is what's going on in our neighborhoods. This is what's going on in our backyard, and these are some of the things that you need to pay attention to. And I also want to add that, I mean, that song along, it to me, it also gave a sign to say, hey, go out and vote and know the people that you're putting in the office. I think that's very important, man. Like, know your laws, know, about the voting, and make sure you go out and vote. And I mean, this song alone, I just feel like it's a platform where he's letting people know what's going on in our backyard, what's going on in our community.
Hmm. How
I
did you
agree.
feel about his flow?
Loved it. I always love this flow. Like he
Yeah,
has
He's
a
got a nice
great
voice.
delivery. He has a great delivery
he
all the
does.
time. I mean, he does it every single time. The delivery's good every single time.
Yes, he does. I love Lil O. I look. I always say this. I'm one of the most outspoken Lil O fanatics on the planet. I'm gonna tell you, his flow was on point. He can rap, like the way he delivered the record. It's a Lil O type record. So I'm
Mhm.
excited.
Yep,
I
yep,
think again, Lil O is always on point with messaging. Um,
yep.
he's underrated. He's underappreciated, in my opinion. I think we need to give Lil O more flowers now than ever.
Right,
So I'm here for that. I think
right.
the record is gonna get pushed. It's gonna get elevated here at
Mhm.
I second
H
that. I
Town.
definitely second that. I
We're gonna do
definitely
our part.
second that.
Do you
Right.
feel like this is a song that can go mainstream? Because the only mainstream song, there's only two that I've really heard of that kind of blew up from this whole movement has been the baby,
Lil baby.
Lil Baby, excuse me, Lil Baby and Beyonce.
Oh, don't forget
Um,
Trey Songz have one too.
who?
Trey Songz. He has a song too.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
I haven't heard that one, so
I gotta listen to it. I've never known Trey to be
yeah, me
anything.
neither.
I keep my
Yeah.
He's a womanizer. I don't know. We gonna stick to Lil O. I think the song deserves radio play.
I think so too, because I mean, it's a song that needs to be heard. It needs to be on mainstream radio. It needs to be on Tidal. It needs to be on every platform that they have, so this message can get out there. Everybody needs to hear this message.
No, I agree. I think we're gonna do our part, of course, to
Right,
help push the envelope and push the cycle.
Yeah. I like
So
how it was worded.
yeah, I do too. So is this gonna be an instant replay for everybody, or is this just one?
Yeah, definitely. No, this a replay. This like one of those songs that be stuck in. If you still jamming the tape deck, it's still stuck in there.
Okay, I agree. You know me. You know me. Everything Lil O do, I'm gonna say it's great. But
Right.
I'm like the biased opinion on this one because
Look, I mean, I think it's justified, and I feel like this is something that you could add to your motivation playlist, your savage playlist, your Black Power, your melanin magic playlist, something that keep you focused. And I hope that people who are not Black who listen to this gain a sense of understanding from where we come from, because in the song he talks about being confused, he talks about
Right.
leaving, he talks about how justice never comes and keep faith in God and how he's trying but it's so hard. He talks about how cops plant dope and being a savage and a thug for doing the same thing that we were kind of taught, for doing the same thing that was done to us. You know what I mean? So
Right.
because of that, I feel like, yeah, it's an instant replay.
Definitely.
it is. I'm glad y'all said that. See,
I like Lil O. I mean, I feel like he's been gone too long, and I'm very surprised that this is
I
what
know
it
he
took to
needs
get him out.
to come back. I need him to come back, and I'm talking about full throttle.
We don't want 50 feet no more. Come back.
Yeah. We come on in for it.
Lil
Yeah.
O hadn't went nowhere.
Exactly. He never went nowhere, but he's putting himself out there. None of the legends, none of them ever really leave, but he's finally like kind of put himself out there, to me at least. Well, you're the fanatic. You're the one who probably follow him and know when he uploads something, you know. But I'm saying people like me, like,
Yeah, I usually do know when
I need it.
I
I
miss
need
this
Lil O
one.
right now.
You know how I miss this one, but he's pushing music. He's constantly pushing stuff, but yeah,
I need to pay more attention.
I'm ready for a whole new Lil O album. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Whew, I need it. I need it.
We all need it. So does this live up to his other hits?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Like me personally, this is the number one hit out of all the hits.
Really?
That's debatable.
It's just my personal opinion. The reason why I said it is, I mean, it is definitely the Lil O sound that you love. That's one. And I mean, he have hit after hit after hit, but I feel like this one here is a special thing because I'm like, it speaks on what's going on right now. And I mean, don't get me wrong, those other artists, you know, they are talking about it, but I feel like Lil O hit the nail on the head with this song, and I feel like this is the song that definitely catapult him to a whole nother level.
Oh, of course.
Of consciousness. I feel like Lil O's got a great reputation. I feel like for me, players get chose back.
Oh.
Ever. He's got a lot of great songs. This one definitely lives up to his other ones. Why? Because he didn't switch it up. He's always stayed true. There was not one lie in that song or any of his songs. And I feel like it lives up to it because every song has a mission. And this is a big one.
Yeah.
It does. It does. It lives up to it. But will I say
I want an album.
Will I say
that's what I want. I want the album.
Yeah, I want the album too. I actually want him to do a whole like Black Lives Matter type album.
Ooh.
What if the whole city came together and did like a mixtape of Black Lives Matter songs, like collaborations and stuff like that? Now that would be dope.
That would be bomb. And I'm
I
talking
would like
about
that better
sitting
than
out.
just one artist doing a whole album on Black Lives Matter. I feel like it
Yeah, but
might
I
be
mean, with that, we need to pull out everybody. I'm talking about ESG. I'm talking about Big Pokey. Like we need to
yeah.
get everybody. You know what I mean? And I mean, even Pow Wow, Slim Thug. Like we need to bring out everybody on that.
I
I think
agree.
it can happen.
And I like how you said Paul Wall because just because it's a song in regards to what's going on with the Black community, if
Paul
we don't
Wall's
have
an
other
ally.
cultures helping us out, like you said, allies, it's not. It's gonna look like we just crying and complaining. It takes other races to stand up and say, you know what, this is wrong. What you're doing is wrong, and this is the right way. And I know it may be hard for you to stand up for what's right because now you're knowing what it's like to get hate on from your own people, but it's not going to end just by us. So
Right. It's gonna
Yeah, Paul Wall
be
has
like
always been an ally for us. So I mean, I say us, our people. So yes, of course, Paul Wall would have to have a voice, and
Pawpaw
he
is
may as
us.
well.
yeah.
He is us. We
I,
love Pawpaw.
We love Paul
I
Wall.
agree.
Like yeah, and I think
But I'm real proud of Lil O. I just perfectly.
I love look. Lil
I got
O
no
can't do
complaints
no
about
wrong
that.
right now to me. So at the end of the day, y'all need to go get this album. This
Right.
album is a lit situation, and I'm gonna need y'all to go pick it up, pull it up, go support this because at the end of the day, Lil O is doing his damn thing, and I want y'all to support Lil O. And yeah, let's get it because I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
I mean, I
So
ain't gonna lie. I have been using a little bit of Lil O because I mean, during this quarantine time, I've been telling people give me 50B.
yeah, do you know that song blew up during this quarantine and
I
everybody,
bet. I bet.
Right.
baby, because he
That
made a
needs to be
post.
one of the Corona playlists.
Yes, he made a post about it, and he was like, "I didn't even realize that the song
Yeah.
had taken back off."
That
Yeah.
just goes to show you how relevant it is. It just so happens to be that we need to have social distancing. But how many of us
Yeah.
are sending people to back anyway?
Yeah.
6 feet is not asking for much versus 50 feet.
Yeah.
But shoot, it's necessary.
Right.
It is very much necessary. So, because this is the first video of the day, we're doing two videos, but because this is the first video of the day, we're gonna do a Q&A with Shauna right
Oh
here
Lord.
on this video. So, Faith, what are the questions?
Well, my first thing is what's next for Diva Dreams ENT? Do you have artists? Like, what is it that you're looking for? And what do you got going on with that brand?
Well, the last few things I did a couple of interviews. One with D. Rogers, which is one of Boosie's artists, and he a pretty cool dude, laid back. He's very talkative. He is hilarious. He has great music, and who else I did something with? Chocho is another artist. He's actually from Atlanta. He has good music. Just done an interview with him on last week.
Ooh,
So yeah, so it's another artist, and of course the people that I'm working with. I mean, of
so what are
course,
you doing with them? Like whatever it is they need, or are you starting to now more focus on specific things? Because you do it all.
I know I do so much, but mainly right now it's just kind of like getting to know the artist, get interviewing them, finding out what they got going on, the new music they have, so that way it's building a relationship with those new artists, especially before they blow up, because you know how they be. You finally get to know that person and meet them and get to know them and whatnot, and then it's like, hey, I met them before the blow up, and here we are.
Right. So what can we look forward to with Htown Jamz? Now that I got two of the co-owners of look, let me put my hand right here. This is y'all's baby in my box right here. What can we expect? Give just a little bit of tea because like you guys put on for Houston so hard. Like all we do here is focus on the artists, the community, uplifting. What are some things that we can look forward to with y'all?
Ooh, you want to go, Diamond?
No, no, no. This is you.
Ah, all right. Well, definitely gonna be getting things going on for us, like interviewing more artists, continue to stay in the community and let people know that hey, we are here. We're a platform for new artists, Houston artists especially. So we definitely want to make sure that we are here and that we're in a community and we're gonna have a lot of good things going on for us, like recognizing like artists like Lil O, recognizing artists like that and to continue to have relationships with these artists and helping them build the platform that they need here. So that's what we're here for, and that's what Htown Jam is going to be here for, to definitely help build the community up and let people know about the music community here in Houston.
The city loves y'all. And I don't even know if everybody knows that Htown Jamz is ran by two beautiful, strong, phenomenal, amazing, totally different, but still talented queens. Like the city, like I see y'all like getting feedback on Instagram and people want to submit music. And I think one thing that really shows is that you truly give them the exposure that they're looking for. We're not just sitting here interviewing you and then they're gone. Like we're here to push and promote. If you can ask Lil O to make a collab with any of the past people that you've interviewed, who would it be?
Ooh,
I already know who she gonna say.
Boss Lady J.
Lil O
Oh, no,
Boss AJ?
yeah, that's my girl.
That'd be
Like,
a good one.
she's
I
so.
didn't even, you know what? That wasn't even who I thought you was gonna say.
Where you thought I was going with that?
Thought you was gonna say June James.
Oh, yeah. Good person, but definitely Boss Lady J. Because I
I
mean,
say Boss AJ.
she's a great artist, man, and
She
people are
collabs
sleeping
with
on her.
anybody.
Yeah, I mean, she's a great artist, man. Like, she's a great artist. I love her.
She
Okay.
is.
And what else is going on with Diva Dreams? Because Diva Dreams is separate from Htown Jam. So Diva Dreams is where you do the managing and you help out the artists. And then Htown Jams is the platform that we bring them to and talk to them. So besides Instagram, where else can they reach out to you, or how will they know, like, okay, you know what, Shauna's the perfect person for me for this?
Well, of course, I mean, my phone number is like out there and everywhere. But you can reach me on my cell phone number. It's 832-496-2333. Or
That's
you
your
can
real
just,
number?
yeah,
That's her real number.
that's my real number. That is my real number.
Don't hit her up if y'all is playing games. Don't play on her phone.
Right. Or you can just hit me on htownjams at gmail. mp3 at gmail.com.
Okay. Shoot, let me
So
go ahead and
tell everybody about, like, I know it's not finished, but tell everybody about your swim line.
Well, with that, like,
What's
I
the
got
name of it all
that I'm working on. I mean, Diva Elements is like a swim line where it's for curvy women. Of course, it's like you have the swimsuits for the ladies that are just the petite ladies, but it's like us curvy ladies, we want to wear a swimsuit too. So I mean, right now I got some things in the works, and I definitely will be back to show you a couple of pieces.
I can't wait to see that. So what's your favorite style of bathing suit? You like the tankinis, the one pieces, the cutouts?
I really like the cutouts, to be honest with you. I
Okay.
like the cutouts. That's like one of my faves. And I'll be like, man, I cut a piece here, cut a piece there. Be like, oh, okay, well, this would be cute with this design in the middle. This would be cute with the design in the back. So, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I got one important question for other people who want to be able to bless others in the industry and get started with owning and running a successful station, helping artists. You had to find your lane. You had to find your niche. What advice do you give to somebody who's new to where you're at now?
I would definitely say if you have a plethora of things that you're trying, definitely try them all until you find the one that better suits you. Because I mean, at one point in time, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I tried a gang load of things. I mean, from catering, and I mean, I love to cook. So I mean, I've tried the catering thing. You know, I tried selling products in here and there, but I was just like, music was one of the things that just stuck with me. So I tried a lot of things. And I mean, I would tell anybody, don't be afraid to try all of those things until you find the one that best suits you. Because I mean, some person might be like, oh, well, hey, you know, you could be a good guitar player or you could be a great lawyer. But I mean, you have to try those things to see which one better suits you. And whichever one warms your heart, then that's the one that's for you to do.
I feel you. That's good advice right there. Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
That is true. So my next question to you is, um, what can we expect from you? What else besides your clothing line and your other stuff you got going on? What else can we expect?
Uh, Really, it's gonna be about getting Wind Up and Boss Lady J like out there, traveling more. Gonna be traveling more than likely. Trying to get some stuff set up and get some tour dates going. So just really kind of wait for this Corona stuff to clear up, so that way we can try to make some moves around the city and around the world. Man, got to make some moves. So mainly it's to travel and to get the music out there for the for the artists like Boss Lady J and Wind Up. So that's mainly my concern on what's going to be focusing. That's going to be happening next.
Has it been hard for you to be taken seriously as a woman in the industry?
Yeah. I mean, dudes be like, oh, well, man, I know you do the music thing. Like, let me get with you on this music thing. But it's like, oh, so what you doing afterwards? And it's like, wait. Are we talking about the music or are you, trying to talk about something else?
Right.
But, I mean, it's really about being stern and let a person know, like, hey, I'm here to do my job and that's what I'm going to do. And I demand respect from day one. And like, that's just that. And it's like, you don't want to, be respectful, then I can't do business with you. And I mean, I'm the type of person I'll let you know what I'm gonna go for, what I'm not gonna go for.
Right. So what's the most rewarding thing working with all these artists? What's the most rewarding pleasure you get from this?
Um, Honestly, just to be in the company, man, and to see the success that they are having, for it's like being able to be on the radio, being able to go to these different interviews to have their music played. So to see that happening and to see like to go on matter of fact, I just went on YouTube earlier today and I'm like, well wow, look at the numbers that's going on with Wide Up with the new song Pop My Shit. Like,
I see.
the numbers are phenomenal on it. So it's like the numbers are definitely going up. So to see those numbers go up, that lets you know it's a lot of people out there paying attention. And that makes me feel good to know that okay, it's getting out there. And the fact that of course I came up with that treatment. So
To me it says a lot when you don't have a problem not being in the forefront of somebody else's success. You don't have a problem helping them succeed, achieve their own goals, and you take pride in it knowing that you did that. And to me that shows a lot because I feel like there's a lot of selfish people. They're only doing it for their own reasons. But when you do it and you're happy just from seeing them have their moment,
yeah.
that's all I need to know about you.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been one of those type of people like, oh, I got to be in the limelight. Like, no, I like being back in the back. So that's why I like to be. But definitely see them succeed and move forward in different awards here and there, being able to do concerts and shows here and there. To me, that's like, I feel like a proud parent. Like, okay, I've done something, I've done a good move here. So it's like, okay, what's next?
Yeah, because you're watching them grow,
Right. So
I think that's a Libra thing, right?
huh?
I think that's a Libra thing.
She's a Libra too?
Yeah.
Hey,
Tell them when your birthday is.
October the 5th.
Okay. October
And when is
21st.
yours, Faith?
October 21st.
See, y'all are October. I'm the only September on the screen. So.
But you a Libra though. Whew.
Exactly.
Right.
It's a game.
You made it. I'm the last day. But
Yeah, you're the last of the, yeah.
I think, Shauna, what you guys are doing is amazing. I think that as you grow your artists and whoever you are encountering will be blessed from that. And I just pray and hope that as they grow, that there's less for you to do. Like I can see you doing a lot in the beginning, but as they're learning, then you'll be able to do less for them so you can pick up that blessing and help the next person. And like I said, I hope to be on that, and I'm just glad to be rocking with y'all on Htown Jamz. You just don't know. We got a lot of things. I can't even give all the tea yet because y'all would kill me, but I'm ready. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm definitely ready. I'm definitely excited. So yeah.
I think
Cool.
we all excited. I'm like,
All we gonna do
when is
keep
it gonna
asking
happen?
y'all for y'all support. If you need help with, getting your music taken care of, royalties, you hit up Diamond. If you want to get exclusive interviews, that's what I'm here for. You want to have yourself booked with photo shoots and touring and stuff like that, you hit up Shauna. Like, we are a one-stop shop. We got y'all.
Right.
Shauna, this better not be your last time on this show right here.
No. I'll be back.
She coming back. She coming
She
back.
be busy though.
We're gonna do this next song in a little bit, and she's gonna be back for that too. So yes, she's gonna be on here more often first.
Yeah.
And then she has a gonna start doing it a little bit.
Yeah, tell about your show.
Like I wasn't ready to get that out yet.
See, that's part of the tea.
Y'all
just stay tuned. Just tell me stay tuned. Make sure y'all tap in with
Definitely stay tuned. Y'all gonna have some good stuff coming, man. Definitely gonna have some good stuff coming. So definitely stay tuned. Stay tuned.
So before we get out of here, the final verdict on the Lil O record is what?
It's live, and I love it.
It is a
live, and I love it. And definitely got to play that again. It's gonna be on my playlist. Trust.
Yeah.
I like the song. I fuck with it. I mean, it does kind of put me in my feelings a little bit too. I hope it puts everybody in their feelings. It definitely is one of those to make you think. And I hope that, if you can't relate because you're not in our shoes, that just the words alone and just from what you see allows you to be able to understand. I think this song is good. I think it's good. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Diamond, what you doing over there?
Anyway. Yeah. No,
she over there scrolling on Lil O's Instagram. That's why she was smiling because she
right.
Timeline.
I can do that any day. I gotta do that right now. I can do that any day.
Well, shoot.
Make sure y'all stay tuned because we're gonna come right back with a new video so that we can review the new Beyonce record right after this. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming and watching us do a review on Lil O. How they
do.
I know. I wanted you to finish the sentence, but she didn't catch it. But
I'm here for it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a dope record. Y'all check it out. Make sure y'all support it. Make sure y'all follow Htown Jamz on everything Htown Jamz. That's Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everything is Htown Jamz. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video. And until next time, make sure you keep the faith and hustle.
That part.
I did that. We'll be right back with another video. Deuces.